There is no question. This movie, at its core, is about family. And it's about all different types of family. Family that has come together, family that has broken apart, family that has been lost, and you're trying to find that family and bring them back together. So there's a lot of emotional threads that go through this film, and it works for all the characters. And so family is maybe the major theme of this movie. And you inject that into sort of the other plane of action and adventure and the road picture aspect, and you have a really interesting mix. Well, I have to say, bringing Michelle Pfeiffer on, when I heard that we cast her, I just lit up. I thought that was perfect casting. And it was someone who I think Peyton and Steven and Kevin and everybody at Marvel did have in mind. And, going after Michelle, who is very selective in terms of what kind of project she will do, um, I was, keeping my fingers crossed that she would go for it. And clearly, there elements of the story, the family elements, the adventure. I know she loves the tone of Ant-Man too, which is which is unique. A lot of it is because of Paul's sense of humor, that kind of tone that he brings to it, which is light but personal at the same time. Those are things I think that Michelle was attracted to, and I think that she adds such an interesting element in terms of her character, introducing that. It makes it feel like a much bigger movie. I think Paul humanizes Scott Lang. He is a everyman character that almost anybody can relate to. He has issues that any father would have, and he is also a single man who is out there in the world and is trying to make his way through the world at this point, trying to be a father, a good father to his daughter, and that is his main goal right now. That is what he cares about most, is his relationship with Cassie. So when we find him in the story, his biggest goal is to get out of his incarceration in the house, and the clock is ticking, and it's just days away, and then things happen to start to maybe impede that and threaten it. I think all of the Marvel films have slightly different tones and different takes. And again, I think Ant-Man is there's a playfulness to it, and a lot of that comes from Paul, and also from his repartee with the Hope character and the Hank character, portrayed by Michael. And I think it's the chemistry, the lightness of it all. And I think there has been, I think, in most of the Marvel films, humor injected into them, which makes them that much more accessible.